Good morning on a golden week in Japan, and I want to make this video because I usually make videos, but it's about marrying a Japanese, whether you're male or female. What some things that you may not understand or expect, and this is why the divorce rate is very high for Japanese, and non-Japanese marriages very, very high. And so basically, if you're a male and you marry a Japanese woman, they will expect you to give them the money. They will expect you to work as well, of course. But if you stop becoming a money earner, then your use as a husband is secondary. It's not, you've lost the plot, so you can't provide for your family, so they don't need you. Now this also happens to Japanese husbands as well. If you're not providing for your family, the wife will say get out, because she usually takes all of your money. If you're lucky as a Japanese man, some are very lucky and they get to keep most of their money, but that's very few. But majority of men, the lucky ones, they get 30,000 per month. And then if you're really unlucky, I met two people at a company I was teaching, and they got 5,000 yen each. That's 150 yen, something like that, per day, spending money. The wives may have bought their cigarettes, for example, and maybe their beer, I don't know. But that was their day-to-day allowance. So, unless you're prepared, before you get married, you should have a chat about these things. How much money does she want? Does she want the money? And my wife was all right about it, but basically because she worked. And at one time I was doing really well, and I said, look, if you stop working, I'll give you like 200,000 yen a month to stop working. But she didn't want to. So, but now she's working for the NTT Docomo, and she's got a proper job now because I divorced her, or I asked for a divorce. But it's not really a divorce. She just take off their register. We're still really married in England. So if she sees this and I win on the lottery, I'm in the ship. Anyway, so but on the other hand, if you're a woman and you marry a Japanese man, now they will expect you to look after the kids, do all the things from that school, but also you need to learn Japanese, so you need to do all the paperwork, because if this burden is put onto your husband, then he won't like that. And I do know someone that rather than do that paperwork, they got divorced, or he moved out, and he sent his kid to live in Okinawa for 3 years. So that's how much he didn't want to do the paperwork. So so if you're a woman, you will need to learn. You will need to learn this. I guess if you're like a really studious person and you took the Eiken one, it won't be too much of a struggle. But like I say, if you're not that way inclined, then it could be a struggle. Of course, if you're an Asian wife marrying a Japanese guy, then there's a good chance you can read kanji, and that won't be a problem. So there are things, and also there are other things with the Japanese husband side as well, which I don't know too much about. But if you get divorced, he could want the kids and he will put those with his mother, and you would lose the kids. So there's that to think of. So in my like, I asked for a divorce because I was always fucking up, and I didn't want my wife to be embarrassed by the things that I was getting into, and so that it was mainly to save her from embarrassment. But at the end of the day, I wish I was still with my wife and kids, because I did miss not being with them for the last 4 years. So if you are going to get a divorce, please think about it. You might not be getting any nookie or anything like that, or might not be getting enough money, but it's I think it's a lot better to be with the family, unless of course she's a nag. Anyway, that's my 2 pence on getting divorced in Japan. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Please subscribe, share, like, and look at all the other 3,500 videos today. Bye bye.